I have watched EA steadily grow over the years into this monster that we can no longer ignore and no longer kill. There's nothing that we can do anymore about EA other than just not buy their fucking games. So this is my top 4 reasons why EA is so jacked up, and then at the end I will give you the reason why I think that EA is doing this. So 1, EA totally lacks creativity. EA's idea of creativity is I'll go out and buy a company that's creating something if I have to create something new. That's it. That's the extent of their creativity. They have a checkbook, they have a pen, and then they just, I have to be creative? I'll pick a different color of pen to write the check with. Number 2, buying out sports franchise. Now, I get that this is kind of an inevitable step that's going to happen with the large corporate branding and these larger publishers. I understand that at some point that there's going to be a lot of these big deals that with the NFL and the NBA and FIFA, that those things are going to happen. The problem is that EA really kind of pioneered it, so I kind of point to EA as the big bad guy on this one. With the NFL, and they just ran competition out of the market, and they denied the consumers. And I'm not even a consumer of sports games. It's not even my thing. But they have denied those consumers. I have friends that are, and I watch them play the same rehashed stuff over and over again, and there's nothing really new, and there's nothing innovative to the experience. It's the same thing. And maybe that's what sports game players like. They like the same thing over and over again. They like nothing new. I guess they watch the games, and they're pretty much the same. The only thing that changes is the players. EA has minimal to no respect for their consumers. They have proven to us time and time again that they just don't care. Upon the release of Battlefront 2, I could not believe this. Most of the hero classes were not playable. You couldn't play Vader, you couldn't play Skywalker, and you had to grind. And the math that was done basically was 40 hours of gameplay to be able to get one of those characters unlocked. Or you could buy credits. Well, you can't buy credits, EA said. No, you could buy crystals. Or you can buy these loot boxes over here that'll drop things that you can sell for credits. But you can't directly pay for power. That's not how this works. Yeah, okay, EA. Fuck you. The last point that I have, the why I dislike EA, number 4. That is, EA basically is just a big shakedown scenario. If we were in kindergarten and EA were a child, EA would have no friends. They're the bully on the playground that everyone's scared of that has lackeys. That's it. Lackeys. And when you beat up the bully, the lackeys go away. So that would be my advice. We should beat up EA. I don't think that's possible, but we should do it. The thing that concerns me about EA with the money is if you look over the last 10 years, EA has gone from profitability of the low 50% to the low 80%. 2018, they're projected to do a little over $6 billion in revenue, and $3 billion of that is in service, DLC, pay to play, pay to win. That's all this is. This is just a big scheme. You buy a $60 game, and then once you just spend another 25 here and 10 there and 15 there, and the game's not designed for you really to play unless you spend the additional money. So EA could just do us all a favor and mark their game up to they actually want to charge for it. Just mark it up. Mark Battlefront 2 up to $200. Mark it up to $100. You know what? People are still going to buy it. Look at the freaking iPhone 10. I think that the executives at EA just need to come out and they just need to admit that what they need the money for. They need the money to buy black market babies. That's what this is about. This is about EA buying black market babies, and then they take those babies to a baby factory down in Panama, and the babies are tortured down there so that they cry every day, 24 hours a day, into jars. And they take the baby tears, and they refine them down to this fuel that they can use to fuel this gate. And when this gate has enough fuel, it's going to open a portal to their demonic masters, and they're going to come in and enslave the human race. And then EA is going to make us all play Madden 2012 and tell them every single day that it's so much better than Madden 2011. Hey, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.